After Maxine and Frederica call Trump racist, Rand Paul reveals secret that shuts them up. By Rebecca DeCirio, Politics U.S. News for MadWorldNews.com. Representative Maxine Waters and Representative Frederica Wilson are boycotting the State of the Union address to be given by President Donald Trump later this month. Mad Maxine and Crazy Hat Wilson are known as two of the most obnoxious members of Congress, and they are accusing the president of racism over allegations that President Trump called Haiti a crap hole of a country. Well, Rand Paul just shut those Trump haters up by revealing a secret that they don't want you to know. Can you imagine Frederica Wilson walking in with that concoction on her head while she doesn't even belong in a place like that where Trump is going to give the State of the Union address. Look at that thing. She's going to walk in looking like that? I mean, really? Better stay home. If you're going to look like that, stay home. I wouldn't want her there. Forgetting that Barack Obama called Libya a crap show, Maxine Waters and Frederica Wilson are boycotting the State of the Union address. Good. I would have uninvited you. How about that? I would have been worse than Trump. Accusing President Donald Trump of divisive policies. Yeah, and I would tell them, yeah, I'm very divisive, just like you. And of course, racism. Let's not forget that. Wacky Waters and Crazy Hat Wilson love to provoke a false narrative that Trump is just a big bully who hates people of color, which that's a joke all in of itself. However, the truth is coming out, and it flies in the face of everything the Trump haters are selling. Rand Paul shocked the Democrats and their buddies in the mainstream media when he revealed a little-known secret about Donald Trump and from before he became president. Kentucky Senator Rand Paul brushed off suggestions that President Trump holds a racial animus against Haitians because he once supported Paul's trip to the Caribbean nation to do eye surgeries on poor Haitians, reports the Washington Examiner. The report goes on. Paul said on NBC's Meet the Press Sunday that Trump donated money to a medical mission trip Paul took before he was president. Paul did about 200 surgeries on Haitians that allowed them to see while he was on the trip, and he said that's evidence Trump isn't prejudiced against the country. Wow, that's terrific. Rand Paul explained, it is unfair to draw conclusions from a remark that I think wasn't constructive is the least we can say, and I think it is unfair of all of a sudden paint him, well, he's a racist. Well, I know for a fact he cares very deeply about the people in Haiti because he helped to finance a trip. We were able to give vision back for 200 people in Haiti. That's amazing. Mad Maxine Waters. Yeah, what did they do? What did the freak show Waters and Crazy Hat Frederica do for the people of Haiti, right? Mad Maxine Waters was spreading her idiotic rhetoric on MSNBC, trying to explain why she was boycotting the State of the Union, saying, why would I take my time to go and sit and listen to a liar? Well, if that ain't the pot calling the kettle black, right? Someone who lies in the face of facts, someone who can change their tune day in and day out. What does he have to say that I would be interested in? I do not appreciate him. I wouldn't waste my time sitting in that house listening to what he has to say. He does not deserve my attention. You know, that's rich coming from a woman whose own constituents call her poverty pimp. Wacky Waters is feeling the heat since her Impeach 45 campaign is on life support. You'll remember Waters' crazy rant about Trump and Russian collusion, in which she claimed that everything in the Russian dossier is true. Now that the dossier has been proven as a complete fabricated document manufactured by the deep state actors in the FBI, Waters finds herself looking like a fool. Then there's Mad Maxine's comrade, Crazy Hat Wilson, who just announced she's boycotting the State of the Union address too, Fox News reports. Wilson, who was elected in 2010 and made headlines last year for fighting with Trump over his telephone call to the widow of a fallen soldier, cited the president's recent racist and incendiary remarks about Haiti and African nations for reasons why she wouldn't be attending the January 30th speech. Rand Paul's story about Donald Trump financing his mission to Haiti that gave 200 Haitians back their vision is something neither Waters or Wilson will comment on. They are liars who have done nothing to help the African American communities which they represent. They need to keep their constituents on welfare and food stamps, and Trump's economy is a clear and present danger to that. More Black and Hispanic Americans are getting jobs on President Donald Trump's watch. The latest employment numbers show, reports the Daily Signal. Let Mad Maxine and Crazy Hat Wilson boycott the State of the Union address. It only exposes the truth about these two poverty pimps. They should be thanking President Donald Trump for creating jobs in their communities, something they would never do. They are the racists, they are the bigots, they are the liars who depend on keeping Americans living in the inner cities in poverty. Trump is shedding the light on their crimes against their constituents, and his economy is setting them free. Absolutely. So Crazy Mad Maxine, you're going to be voted out, and Crazy Hat Wilson, I'm hoping she's going to get voted out soon. But isn't that something? And nobody talks about the good things that Trump has done on mainstream media. The only thing is they just write everything against him, what he said, and they're writing it on the bulletin boards. What's that idiot Cuomo guy, writing it on a whiteboard? I mean, really? Don't you have anything better to report on? I mean, it's sickening. It's sickening. But that's why Trump's going to win in 2020 again, because people are sick of the crap. That's what they're sick of. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.